Got paid to watch that. I did. Got paid to show it off to y'all. I believe that show releases today. Episode 1. On Nickelodeon. So we're playing a Watcher run. Watcher is usually very strong at all points of the game. We could go after a Super Elite Act 1, but it's like a little bit spooky. We could go this way instead, and it seems a lot safer and gets us just as strong. We just don't have the Super Elite killed, so we'll have to get it later in the game. But I think that's fine. Common Relic, Rare Relic, card, or Boss Relic swap. I think I'm okay with just Common Relic. Got a Ceramic Fish. That is fine. Go this way. Hans, thanks for the 7 months. Bomu show to you as well. Hopefully we don't get attacked next turn. That would be ideal. Was I meant to hit it again? Oh, it wouldn't have done anything. Played Eternal, thanks to the 14 months. Bomu show to you too. This is a pretty good Ceramic Fish. Watcher does enjoy taking cards, and we did get it on floor 0. I think we just take Cut Through Fate here, just get some damage in the deck. Damage and card draw and card selection is useful later on in the game. I would actually expect this fish to make more than 300 gold. Wait. There's no way, is there? Maybe not. We need like to get a Pandora's box or something. But you can do that. You can get Pandora's box. We could give Inner Peace a chance. I don't mind just taking a Protect here though. Card is fine. Inner Peace isn't good yet, but there are certainly lots of ways that it becomes good. Fish is better than Mawbank. Change my mind. There's no way. There's no way to dissuade you from your correct opinion. Crab Joe stays, thanks to 5 months. Will show to you as well. Consecrate. These cards aren't the best, probably. I might just take Sash Whip. It's a nice card for elite fights. Bad floor. This one isn't great either. So next turn we go for some big eruption. Splits, not happening. 54, 42, doesn't split. Why does Mini Jorbs look so hungry? I think we should all stay hungry. I think if Mini Jorbs could say anything to you right now, it would be that. Why is taking the curse for the gold bad? Just very bad to have that curse in our deck right now. Plus, I'd rather remove a strike or a defend than a curse when I get a chance to remove a card. Get Crush Joints as well. This is not the best at the moment. Probably using this upgrade pot on Crush Joints in this fight. Mawbank isn't a fish. Are you sure? . I wouldn't be so sure. I've never had Lagavulin whiskey. I was going to purchase some, but the store I looked at didn't have any, and then I like never tried again at any point. This probably just kills next turn. This does not just kill next turn. There were better ways to play that fight than what I did. Alright, Scrawl is a good card. Have I ever tried Gremlin Knob whiskey? I have not personally. I've heard good things from friends though. Guess we could start with Eruption next turn. Why though? Guess it would guarantee this Sentry died. Vigilance, Eruption, Strike, Strike, 24, 33. Sometimes you're scared to play a skill in any fight. It's gonna be okay. It's not your fault, kid. Imagine if instead of therapy we just had people trained to be Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting, who would just put their hands on your shoulders and say it's not your fault over and over again. It might be more effective. Fuck. I could actually really go for someone. Just like telling me that right now. I'm gonna take a rush down even though I only have the one way into Wrath. I think it's just pretty reasonable to assume that that'll get good over the course of the run. Oh, in order to beat Hexaghost with this deck, I probably want to upgrade Crush Joints and Sash Whip. Start with Crush Joints. What about people who need to be told that it's their fault? Well, it's not their fault that they need to be told that, is it? That's the whole thing. That's what it's all about. Hmm. Is this going to kill me? Yep. not have drawn Eruption there. It was not a good card to draw. Fellow Scapdig, thanks for the 7 months. Magbomo show to you as well. I need one more way into Wrath, please. No? There's a Flurry of Blows that's currently very bad, or an Empty Body, which is a way out of Wrath. I think I just take Flurry. Even when Flurry is really bad, it's still really good. Remove either strike or defend, it doesn't matter that much. Probably defend in this situation since I have Aurichalcum. A way out of Wrath is basically a way into Wrath because you can go into Wrath more safely 5-head. True? Maybe? Could be true as far as I can tell. Play defend here, and expect to win before we get attacked again. So we have 23 health, is actually a very good number to have against Hexaghost. Nothing wrong with that at all. Got an Anchor? And an Empty Body, I guess? The empty card came back. We either go with Sash Whip or Flurry here. Go with Flurry, I think. There are no mods on my game at the moment. Well, there are cosmetic mods that let you, like, you can mouse over the relics on the screen and see what they do. But there are no gameplay changing mods. Except for the orb slot corner case, sure. Except for that. There's one corner case where the mod creator decided for some reason to change how the base game works. And none of us know why. Well, it's already dead. So that's good. Watcher's pretty strong, I guess. Is Mini Jorbs on an in-game mod? No. No, Mini Jorbs is on my end. What the, like, where did the boss go? I don't understand. I'm not sure I understand. I'm gonna take Blasphemy. Sansom, thanks for the 3 months. Longbow show to you too. Maybe I didn't have to use my potion. Hexaghost is spooky for Watcher though. Not too upset that I used the potion. Can I upgrade Blasphemy? Probably. I can't take Ectoplasm because I have Ceramic Fish. Need to let this Ceramic Fish blossom into the powerful fish that it's going to become. I guess fish are already fully grown, aren't they? That's disappointing. So yeah, all three of these relics have significant drawbacks. You know it's possible to skip here as Watcher? Watcher's very good at creating energy using things other than boss relics. I think I'm just going to take Ectoplasm though. Did you miss the cute content? You did, unfortunately. It is gone forever. It's in the VOD. So Runic Dome is maybe better than Ectoplasm. I'm just gonna take Ectoplasm. It's a better viewing experience too. Could try to go spend my gold before it gets stolen by Act 2 enemies. Does this deck beat elite fights? You have to like scroll into Blasphemy and then it still doesn't work. I don't think this deck beats elite fights right now. I think we go this way. Could also just assume that it gets strong enough to beat elite fights. Yahoo Senshi, thanks for the 8 months. So far, no thieves. There is always next floor, though. That seemed alright. Ooh, I think I really like Sands of Time here. There's also an Empty Fist, which is very good. The Sands of Time lets me Blasphemy with Crushed Joints and deal like 100 and some damage. And I can draw it with Scrawl early. I think it is a very, very good Sands of Time. Still no thieves. ESD. This fight seems fine. Have I ever thought of ways to make Ectoplasm more bearable? I don't think it needs to be. I think it's fine. Spire is a game that doesn't hold its punches, and I appreciate that. There are so many games where you're just, like, the game is set up so you cannot lose. Nothing bad can happen to you. Or games which are sort of like designed as a you will win, but your agency is winning faster than you might if you didn't make the right decisions. Even games like this, which have meta progression, it's like Okay, so you lost that run, but you get to buy upgrades in the main menu that make you stronger the next run, and eventually you'll win anyway. I don't hate follow-up here. Don't love follow-up either. Blood vial. I think I'm meant to take something that makes me stronger right now, if I'm planning to go this way, which I seem to be. Oh, damn. Okay. We should be good now. Definitely upgrading 7 cards makes me stronger, yeah. Is this lethal? 52, 78, 87, 107. $134. I'm too short. That's unlucky. Wait, I had a flurry. It actually was lethal. Watch your math. Watch your math. Simply begin with the assumption that you have lethal and proceed accordingly. Can you get upgrade all strikes and then get bites? Yep. It is possible. Fear No Evil is a very high quality way to enter Calm. I still don't have a second way to enter Wrath, which is unlucky, but I think I still take Fear No Evil over Bowling Bash. Bowling Bash is really good here. A little bit more card draw. Healsin, I'm doing alright. We might fight Super Elite Slavers. Not sure that's what I want. Hey bejeebus, Dr. Subterfuge, hello, thanks to the Prime. How does Bowling Bash interact with Akabeko? Very well. This should be lethal. Is there any way it's ever not lethal? There's also, like, no reason to actually do that math anyway, because it all has retain. Like, even if I scroll there and don't get lethal, I just draw the lethal on the next turn before I'm attacked, so. A prostrate plus a wave of the hand. I don't have ways to block a lot yet. I'll take wave though. There's a new Ascension system and Luck Be a Landlord. That's cool. Does it make the landlords like more landlord-like? Like, do your pipes break and then they don't repair them and stuff like that? They wait for a pandemic, then kick you out. Holy shit. That's illegal. By the way, don't do that. You just rent an apartment on the next floor up. The Baru approach to renting. Admiral Baru was self-conscious about being loud while streaming, so he was talking about just renting the apartment above his as well. Fucking love Baru. Living his best life. Preserved Insect right before a super elite fight, that's pretty good. Omniscience is pretty good. I don't really have anything to hit with it yet, but we'll get something. Wait, that was the super elite fight. What buff did it have? That's why it was metallicizing. Oh, okay. Watcher. LOL. Cool. Turn? Full block? Add a card to your deck. There's a weave there. I don't know that I have enough scry for it. But presumably I could add more scry to the deck at some point. There's an Empty Fist that I don't want to have to take, but I think I should take it. Probably one Empty Fist. I have no relics that interact with this, no cards that interact with this really, except for one Cut Through Fate. Maybe I just don't take it. Oh, Indignation. I didn't even see it. It was like hiding. My brain didn't recognize it was there. Take one of those for sure. Another way into Wrath. Can I see Baru's VTuber avatar? I did not. Was it as incredible as I imagined? Was it a panda? Oh, it was a panda, wasn't it? Incredible. Okay, actually had extra damage for like the slaver there. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. Alright, just taking damage to set up the toy ornithopter for some value. I already took Empty Fist last floor. Let's take a wheel kick now. Swift Potion over Liquid Bronze. Thing is, these floors give you 2 looks at Watcher cards. So, like... I mean, campfires are so 2019. Let's be real. Just go this way, I think. I can't get thieves, can I? It'd be awkward if I got Thieves doing this. I think the only way you get Thieves is at the start of Act 2, though. I don't think there's a Thief plus something fight. There's time to rest when you're dead. Don't work yourself into the ground, chat. Rest when you feel like resting. That's my advice to you. $27 plus vulnerable? It's 40 twice. I have 7 energy. Yes, exactly. Whew. Meditate's very good. What's the other thing here? Foresight, meditate? Yeah, that's like, okay. There's no universe in which a campfire is better than those card rewards. With Omniscience Blasphemy, do you die twice next turn, or do you die once 2 turns in a row? I'm not sure I know the answer to that one. GG. Mental Fortress. Alright, we're putting ourselves a Watcher deck together here. Have I skipped a card reward in Act 2? I'm about to skip a Fear No Evil, I think. Dianix turn is actually a buff, not a debuff, so you can't remove it or block it with things that remove or block debuffs. The game just uninstalls itself. It's unlucky. I like this game. Imagine if there was an enemy that removed your buffs. That would be funny. You wonder how many times I've explained Dianix turn is a buff in total? I think about 69. The Six Sock, thanks for the 100 bits! You're stuck on this crossword question. 3-letter word rhymes with big. First letter D. Is it dig, maybe? Could be dig. Just unapologetic fan service at this point. Jorbs.tv. It's really dug the shark recently. I feel like it's safe to assume that's a large enough number without actually doing the math. Alright, goodbye Act 2. Second blasphemy? We've had first blasphemy, yes. But what about second blasphemy? I think this is a skip. I take Deus Ex, it's okay. After playing 40 games on silent as you watch the Watcher, you're reminded about the fact that Watcher is so strong. Watcher is, yeah, an interesting exercise in having a god complex. Second blasphemy for when you get second omniscience, so you can die 4 times next turn, or possibly once 4 turns in a row. Sounds incredible. I think the Sozu is just less good than the Black Star here. Especially with Toy Ornithopter now. Goodbye, Zydus. Zydus. That message would have been funnier if you were subbed right now, but you're not showing a sub badge. No, I'm worried that I've actually offended you. Oh no. Not Zydus. Oh, there you go. Thanks for the 11 months. Akbamusho to you too. He's really swum the coop. Swum and swam. Are those both words? Swum. Doesn't sound like it would be a word. Sorry, I'm stuck on this. I'm not like paying attention to the run anymore. Swum. Swam. Swum swam. Swum swam. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I think I'll have to stop streaming. It's shameful to see the lack of intellectual and creative integrity creep in. You used to care about the messages you sent and the meanings of the words you wrote, but now you're just spamming dig on stream for the sake of content and clout. Goodbye.
To move my body. It's the music that goes on forever.
So this turn's tricky. Thanks for the bits, Astrobelier. Thanks, Action GB, for the bits. Thanks for the 1,050 bits, Bohica. Cyrus, thanks for the gifted sub. Dance to this music forever. Love this dance forever. Dance to this music forever. Dance to... Gosh, it's a banger. Just Fear No Evil, I guess. Seems fine. Zoicy, thanks very much for the 19 months. Longbomo show to you too. You're confused by the mid-roll ad. What product are you supposed to buy? That's from A Little Misfortune, if you're interested in picking up a very good game. Perhaps the best game? Possibly the best game. Is that integrity message real? No. Nothing on the channel is real anymore. Oh! The lights are going off! Shovel! Donated $3. 3 letters. What I do when I'm bored. Eat? I eat because I am bored, and I'm bored because I eat. It's a vicious cycle. Blasphemy Sands of Time is lethal? Without taking damage? Nice. We're at full health, it looks like. Don't hate another cut through fate. Austin Powers reference. Back before we had memes, all we had was quoting Austin Powers and Anchorman to each other. It was like frightening. It was rough. I'm surprised I've like grown up as well as I have, given what I had to go through as a child. Milk was a bad choice. I love Lent. Yup. A sense of humor as timeless as the moon. I'm just wondering if I have to take Bowling Bash for Reptimancer fight. I don't really have good cards in that fight at the moment. I have a good potion for it. I have 2 good potions for it. Maybe it's fine. Unfortunate that I only got 2 elite fights to sacked after taking Black Star, but I still got 3 relics out of Black Star by the end, which is, you know, okay. James, thanks for the 6 months. Longbomo show to you too. New Generation had to quote Monty Python and Wayne's World. I mean, that's quality content now. Party on, Wayne. What other ones did I know? When did you turn into a nut bar? Another solid one. Okay, I'm gonna take the cut through fade and leave. Strength potion could be okay. Bag of Prep's very good. Tantrum's very good. Hard remove is very good. One, 2, 5. Maybe this will just be my content now. Just quote shows from before you were all born. Does anyone have the hilarious quote from the Among Us streams, the one from the book which referenced mastication? There were only blowjobs and masticating box, but never in unison. I said that mostly straight-faced. Oh, never in chorus? Oh, chorus is so much funnier than unison. Okay, that's why I managed. Guess I do this as well. Feels weird to do it at the end of the turn. Give me a chance to redraw Tantrum though. Wait. Oh, this is the card I'm getting back. Okay, I was so confused. You get in trouble if you laugh while trying to narrate an audiobook. I hope not. This fight is so bad. You hate this fight with a passion? Yeah, you're not the only one. I don't think the deck particularly wants second Tantrum right now. I don't know, I haven't really played that many second Tantrum decks. I generally only take one. One is already so many, you know? Could take Tranquility, but feels like we have enough card draw that we don't really need that. I think I just leave. Is there a good way to reach out to Jorbs? I figure with 3,000 viewers, chances are he will miss my message. Well, that is a great question. I have a business business email linked in my Twitter profile and below the stream. I pretty much read every message in chat. We could take 0 gold and 2 normalities. How often do I get emailed !dig? Like never. People are generally very respectful in use of my email. There's very occasional weird stuff. But mostly people are pretty good about it. Define weird? No. No, I don't think I will. Do I have lethal here? I'd need to apply vulnerable somehow. It looks like I'm missing all the ways I have to do that. We just have to double protect, which is, you know, not the most exciting way to play the turn, but it works. No Black Star in this fight. This is an elite fight, not a... or this is a boss fight, not an elite fight. The relics that proc in boss fights proc in this fight, though, like, Pentagraph will heal you, for example. Okay, there's just no way that this doesn't kill. GG. Something to do at rest sites. I want these cards. Maybe I should use potions so that I get value out of this and don't feel the need to rest at the rest sites. I don't have many rest sites anyway, just have one. You're running a competitive FTL tournament in the future? Yeah, I haven't played FTL in a long time. And generally, I don't play in tournaments. It's just not something I have a ton of time for. Time and energy. But it's cool that you're setting that up. Let's go double foresight here. Except for the one time I became an esports professional in TFT. Except for that one time. I was in a professional Doritos tournament. That's true. There was also the Among Us esports event. Note, however, that they paid me whether I won or not. Paying me lots of money, whether I win or lose, is a pretty good way to get me to attend your event. Hey, I won. Nunchaku Vajra. Those are good Watcher relics. All of these are good Watcher relics, in fact. Not very good Watcher cards. How much would you have to pay for me to attend your birthday party? I'd do it for $1 million. Would it cost less if I got to jump out of the cake? Maybe? I'd have to think about it. I actually still take damage. Gigs. Does Monopoly money count? Let me tell you something. The Doritos Corporation of America did not pay me with Monopoly money. That's their actual name. That's not their actual name. They actually paid me in gift subs, which is like sort of interesting. It's always a little bit weird to me to see like corporate accounts on your gifted sub leaderboard when you tune into someone's channel and it's like the top account is like PayPal with 500 gifted subs this week, and it's like, oh, that's weird. $1 million of Monopoly money is over $25 due to the cost of the board games. I bet you could find them secondhand. I don't think I want another Cut Through Fate. Perhaps I want another Wheel Kick. Most of this stuff is fine, right? Like, the big thing is we have this Mental Fortress. We want to play it twice. That's mostly how we block. And the rest of it doesn't matter that much. Wheel Kick's probably good against the Act 4 elites. I'll take it for there. I already got Mind Bloom, so... and not much reason to care about going to question marks anymore. It's actually sort of a gray zone legally. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of things about advertising on the internet are very untested in court. What is my preferred way of people financially supporting the stream? I like it when people do whatever they want. I personally tend to do whatever I want, and I respect it when other people do whatever they want too. Doritos Corp of America donated $5. Hi, Jorbs, this is Doritos. Please keep our real name a secret. I thought we were cool, dude. Come on. No, we're Cool Ranch. Hashtag sponsored. This is normal. I'm just a normal human being. There was a Cooler Ranch? I didn't know about this. Is that real? What does that even mean? Well, hey now, fellas. Oh, what's cooler than being Cool Ranch? I think I started in the wrong part of the verse there. Oh, what a disaster. I'm over it. I feel like a decent amount of the time that companies have experimental flavors like that, it's because an ingredient is particularly cheap right now. Weave came back. We now have a Foresight, a Nunchaku, another Cut Through Fate. I think we take it this time. Oh, don't make me bring it down for nothing. I was probably meant to play Weave first. How do I block? Poorly? Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbor. Kahu Sanji! Thanks for the $20 donation, making up for being gone for a while and forgetting to use my Prime sub on you, also just because you're my favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If only I could gain block in some way. Have an Auricalcum. That's my answer, unfortunately. Mental Fortress. I've lost 587 gold to Ectoplasm. That's good. Didn't even need... It's like 2 relics. Kobold Underlord. I don't generally spend a ton of time playing modded STS. I like the base game a lot. There are lots of games that are sort of like the Slay the Spire base game. And generally, I don't like them as much as Slay the Spire. So generally I just play Slay the Spire when I want to play a game like Slay the Spire. That's my norm. I take an Empty Body Plus and a Nirvana. I'm struggling a little bit to block. I already put Foresight in play. Let's get 2 of these. I'm not weak right now. This should just be lethal then. Goodbye, my friend. We got a meal ticket and a smiling mask. Excellent. Just what I needed. Don't hate Simmering Fury. Bolt Protect. Don't love Simmering Fury either. I have the Tantrum, Eruption, and Indignation to enter Wrath with. It was a little bit light. Smiling Mess seems okay. Like, I could go this way and remove a card twice, I guess, but more likely it's just going to be worth, like, a potion in the Act 4 store. Because I think I'm going to go this way. Still trying to hit one more Mental Fortress, one more Omniscience, a Talk to the Hand, another Power. All of these things would be very good. Ew. Not trying to hit this fight. If I could have any relic IRL, which would it be? That one's tricky. I think Toy Ornithopter is the cutest relic, but it's certainly not the most practical. Whew. Be divine once every 10 days. I'm divine every day. What's even the point? Lizard tail, and then never worry about waiting for the traffic light to change before you cross the road again. But if like a... okay. These jokes are slightly too dark. Never mind. Won't go there. This would probably be lethal if I stopped for a second to think. Stopping for a second to think, though. Who does that? Also, what if it's not lethal? It's lethal without even getting Blasphemy. It's probably lethal then. Deva form. Deva form is like a way to scale. One of the ways that Watcher is very strong is that she sort of gets to scale with anything. Like all of her scaling plays pretty well with all of her other scaling, so you just get offered a scaling card and take it if you need more scaling, and your deck will eventually do something strong. Why not meal ticket for free food/pots whenever you enter any store? If you never had to pay for anything, first off, that sounds awesome. Secondly, like, what would you do with your life? I think it's an interesting question. Probably play video games. Relatable. You'd create a ton of Twitch accounts and sub to all your favorite streamers 1,000 times. It's very kind. I'm gonna take another Cut Through Fate and a Like Water Plus. I think we're like mostly there. Go work at a food bank and give all the excess things to those who need it. Working out how to best give away money is like it's a full-time job. I had a friend who worked for like 2 or 3 years at a place where the entire point of the business was to work out how to give away all of somebody's money. Someone had like died and left millions of dollars to charity. And so they had an entire floor of an office building with like 15 or 20 people working full-time to try to give it away. Personally, I would just pay immense amounts of money for certificates of authenticity for JPEG art. The 15 to 20 people realized they were giving a sizable portion to themselves. I don't think that was allowed. I did not play Rushdown or block for enough this turn. Did I know I could just buy trophies? Sorry, what am I doing? Walk me through this. I'm buying trophies. Just to have trophies? Instead of having to win them or something? None of us are as funny as Mitch Hedberg. Oh. Oh, it's the Mitch Hedberg joke. Okay, I got there eventually. It just took me a little while. Thank you for the help there, chat. I do not think this actually beats the heart. It's one of those watcher runs where you just win every fight very easily and then suddenly die. I think Mitch Hedberg would do well on Twitch. Twitch Hedberg. Yeah, there you go. We certainly eventually get stronger than we are at the start of fights. This is just lethal. I want Nunchaku on 9, I guess. Big F in the chat for Mitch Hedberg, and don't forget to smash that like button. Has a company ever come out with a keyboard with like a big like button that you can smash on it? Keyboard with big like button on it. I'm gonna Google this. Keyboard with big like button on it to smash. Nope. That's disappointing. You only lightly tap the like button on my videos. You got a lot of nerve. You got a lot of nerve coming here and saying that. I don't think you've ever pressed the like button on any video. I probably haven't either. Does this make me a fraud? Might make me a fraud. Try not to die this turn. Doesn't look like I'm quite dead. I get 5 cards. 1. It's fine. Did that extra block just kill me? It didn't. I think I am dead to Time Eater though. My play this turn is... Unfortunately, the healing from this isn't even enough. So I have to just play Protect and pass. Seems bad. Where did the HP go? I feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. As I'm getting older, people get colder. Most of us only care about money making. I don't remember the next line. Negative images got us in the wrong direction. Something? Where is the love, the love, the love? Infecting young minds faster than bacteria. Kids want to be what they see in the cinema. Yo! Whatever happened to the goodness of humanity? I would be such a great performer if I could remember any of the lines of any of the songs I tried to sing. I don't have lethal this turn, but I should also survive this turn. Whatever happened to the goodness of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding, leading lives away from unity. Oh my god, we're almost at the payoff? And that's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. Gotta keep the run alive till HP is found. Did I want to draw one more card? I might have wanted to draw one more card there. Dragon, thanks for the 2 years! Uncle Musho to you too. It's over? We won? Oh gosh. Father, 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 help us. Need some guidance from above. Is it possible to kill a time eater before he ends your turn? Yep. You certainly can. It's very impolite though. It's considered rude in time eater society to do that. Alright, well I personally was never concerned actually. I felt very in control for the entire fight. I have a meal ticket. And a blood vial. Some good potions here. This one, probably. This one's okay too. Hello, and good luck, my friends. Alright, let's go to the hard fight. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I got war paint. Yay. Don't think I want these. Maybe this one. It seems fine. Oh. Deva form is in my opening hand. I think Foresight over like water. Okay, Herodias. See if we can hit some weak maybe here. Not a lot of weak in this hand. But I think probably double playing Mental Fortress is worth it. It's a bit spooky, but it seems like the way that we win the fight. Okay, we take 44, and then we get attacked for 67. And it's a good hand. Let's go Wave of the Hand. Keep all of these. Go. I have to play flurries. Should get to a point where it doesn't matter very much. Flurry. Fear no evil. Eruption. Wave of the Hand. Flurry, empty body. Flurry. Tantrum. Flurry and meditate. We're still alive. That's good. That's very good. Let's take a Vigilance, I think, for next turn. It's only 135 damage. You can tank it. Gosh. I feel so powerful with Twitch chat in my corner, telling me that I can achieve anything. Just need, probably starting next turn with Fear No Evil is pretty good. Well, I guess we discard it though and get it back with Meditate. A lot of strikes still in the deck. I'd rather have Vigilance. Shit. Testament to how important draw order is for Watcher. Getting Deva Form in play was very good turn one. This would have been a lot more difficult without that happening. I think it's slightly more true for Watcher than for the other classes. Why does Watcher get infinite card draw and infinite energy? It's a lesson about how society doesn't treat us all equally. It's an important lesson to learn. Okay, good. We could have died this turn. But I think we didn't. And now we have lethal next turn. Looks like. Whew. It's not even attacking. Oh, baby. That was a close run. I was at 1 HP against Time Eater with the clock at 11 at the start of my turn. And then I won. Well, you can't teach playing perfectly to people. That's just something that you have to be born with, I think.